Warning! This video blog or vlog could contain harsh opinions or foul language. If you do not appreciate said content or material, well, you could just fuck right off.
Greetings, Internet people. RantingRamsay here. How are you all doing today? Yes, I am still alive. Just for fun. Jump cut! Yeah, that was weird, wasn't it? Don't know what got into me. Anyway, I know it's been a while since I've made an upload. I've been busy, but lately, I've been kind of pissed off. When I say kind of pissed off, I think I mean really fucking pissed off. And there's a couple of things that are kind of related that have really got me fucking pissed off. You know what that main thing is? It's fucking you, America. You're pissing me the fuck off. And I'll get into why right now. The main thing that I've noticed lately, after this round of midterm elections, every 2 years for Senate and this, that, and the other, and every 4 years for fucking president, voter fucking apathy kind of pisses me off. Now, some of you guys have been watching me for a while may know that, or may get the impression, may not know, but get the impression that I kind of give a shit about politics. I don't think it's the end-all, be-all, most important thing in the fucking world, but I do see it as being somewhat important because it affects my daily life. My daily fucking life. It affects me every fucking day on some level or another. But I want to point out, just in case you don't know what I mean by voter apathy, why should I vote? It doesn't matter. Just jerking yourself off with your whole fucking, oh, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Now wait. I'm not talking about those of you who don't vote solely. I'm talking about those of you who don't vote and then go on to bitch about how things in the country are going when it comes to governmental actions in politics. For those of you who choose not to participate and then don't bitch, I got no fucking problem with you. You're fine, because you realize that you don't really have much of a right to fucking bitch if you're not going to participate in the system, corrupt and broken as it may be. If you honestly feel your vote doesn't matter, if that's why you don't, it doesn't matter. What difference has one vote ever fucking made? I don't understand how me casting a vote gonna make any difference. If that's how you feel, then get involved in some other fucking way. Voting is not the only influence you have as a citizen, although it does seem like our current government is doing everything they can to remove any influence a citizen may have. You still got a little. And if you don't want that little bit to go away, you gotta fucking do something. It's not that fucking hard to figure out. Do not, under any circumstances, in my personal opinion, I can say these are opinions. In my personal fucking opinion, do not just sit on your fucking hands and do nothing and then whine and complain about how much everything sucks because you're part of the fucking problem. It would be harder to influence election results and harder, not impossible, but more difficult to influence election results and make things turn out a certain way by the powers that be, the more people that fucking vote. And then this is somewhat, I watched the video the Archfiend uploaded recently talking about how he didn't vote. When, if you didn't vote, that's fine, as long as you don't fucking bitch, I don't care. And you're obviously not bitching. Anyway. And train of thought has derailed. Completely. Totally. And utterly. Fuck. Give me a minute.
Get on with it!
Oh yeah, I remember now. The more fucking people that vote, the higher percentage of people that vote, the more the citizenry chooses to voice their opinion, the harder it will be to ignore, the harder it will be to sway or change, and the harder it will be to cover up. For those of you governmental conspiracy theorist cover-up type people. These are things I see as facts. I don't have anything other than a gut feeling and 34 years on this fucking planet to assemble this. I don't have sites or data sources to cite for you. But that just seems extremely clear-cut to me. That if more people participated, it would be more difficult to fudge the system. Gonna segue for a moment, but we'll come back. This is gonna grand loop around. This is gonna Mobius strip around. You'll see how this happens. My other problem with America right now, you fucking assholes, celebrity obsession. I've talked about this a couple of times before. Other people have talked about this. Just about everything that can be said about this has been said, but I'm going to articulate a few more points for you, or reiterate, as the case may be. Celebrity obsession. Why it's a fucking problem. Number one, these people are not your betters. In any way, shape, or form. They simply have more money than you. They simply have more attention directed at them. They simply have more people scrutinizing them. But then again, for what fucking reason I cannot possibly fathom. They are not your betters. They simply have more money than you. If you think that someone having more money than you means that they're your better, you should probably seriously look at realigning your priorities. Because that would seem to indicate that money is the end-all, be-all, everything to you. Though it's nice to have money. I work 2 fucking jobs to get enough money to have a nice computer, to have a nice TV, to have video games, to entertain myself when I feel like I need to be entertained. But if that is your only goal, and you look at celebrities like, oh, they've got so much money, they're just, oh my God. Then fuck you. If you spend as much time looking into what your government is doing, I told you we were going to come back around, as you do drooling over what some vapid celebrity has did, said, posted on Twitter, put on Facebook, whatever, is fucking doing, then perhaps there would be more people willing to attempt to hold the government accountable than there are, which in turn might lead to a more responsible and representative government than the current farce we have. Yes. See how this shit's all tied together, people? Now, I'm sure there's a decent portion of you thinking, and are probably already posting the comment before getting to this part in the video, that you think I'm just mad because the Republicans took the majority in the fucking Senate or whatever, and I have, on a number of occasions, voiced opinions more in line with the liberal Democratic Party. You couldn't be more fucking wrong. Were I to boil it down into simple numbers, which I'm not going to do, but give you a gist, I voted for just as many Republicans as I did for Democrats, based not only on their platform and personal beliefs, but for whom I thought might be the most trustworthy to actually carry out the promises they gave while campaigning. Of course, more than likely, none of my chosen candidates, the ones that won anyway, will uphold even 1/10 of the promises that they made. But I can at least say that I attempted to make an informed decision over simply going down the column and voting R or D all the way down. Because I might not like conservatards, or I might not like libtards. My votes were about evenly split between the two parties because of the things the candidates were saying and the various minutiae of what they wanted to do within their own party platform. I understand. The government sucks. There's conspiracies. You can't trust the government. They don't have your interests in mind. And you know what? For the most part, on the general average, I absolutely 100% fucking agree with you. What I do not agree with, as stated at not the very beginning, but towards the beginning of this video, are the people that bitch and whine and piss and moan about how much the country they live in sucks, about how their government's so fucking terrible when they refuse to even try to participate in the process and make their voice fucking heard. It is obviously not a perfect system. It obviously serves a very minute group of, not minute, but minor, or small in quantity. Words are not my friends right now. Minority. There we go. That's the word you're looking for, Ramsay. It's obviously working towards a minority fucking opinion, and that's those with the most fucking money. But if you don't participate, you don't have much right to bitch. And we've already covered the whole, well, my vote doesn't matter anyway. Shove that up your ass. So, there you have it. I'm RantingRamsay. That is all.
Hey, did you get all that, man?
Douche.